Yo, this is gonna be more busy work. I'm kind of even dreading doing it. I'm going slow and procrastinating on it. But it's mostly just right now, I guess, sitting here and for a moment I'm having some difficulty like visualizing the mix as well because I'm not exactly sure why. Well, I have some ideas why. I wasn't planning like long term. I was planning on doing something not so different, but I was gonna get through some of my other mixes first. But since I just went in, it seems appropriate and cathartic to use this as an opportunity um to like get the should I turn the mic up? uh as an opportunity to like get some of this organized. Hold on. I'm just looking at the mic and I was like thinking about the other day that it wasn't very loud as I was doing the as I was recording over there, but that was when I was way over there. Uh yo. I mean when I talk it doesn't go it doesn't I have it set down 10 decibels along with the um screen recording. Whatever. I guess I'll check afterwards and if it's off, it's off. Um the here. So I'd like to like I'm having trouble kind of organizing visually, but that's fine. I'll see more what I'm thinking of doing is like creating a playlist and every one of the tracks that I mean every one of the things in here would be in the playlist. Um and then basically it's going to be a thing of going through oh, and looking at this it's a Marvel thing. Uh Here's the copyright check on here. The copyright owner is reviewing the dispute, and it says the video can't be seen in some territories due to one or more claims. So the disputes around Iron Man 3, Avatar, The Way of Water, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Those are, I guess, at this point, it's a few days old enough to like I recorded this on the 14th, and after a few days in dispute, I was wondering why it was taking so long, and I when I was doing another one of the videos, noticed that the like these other Black Panther and Avatar were also causing it to be under like a blackout in globally, I think. But after disputing all three of these, there's absolute fair use in it. So part of the point is that something's using it to communicate points at me. Like it very much seems like that's the case over long term. and I'm like proving it out in my story and pictures, or just like, I guess if you're paying attention on here, I've shown enough. So, well, you'll see some of it as I do this. So I'm just gonna actually set this to public. And even in this, I go over. I think there's like some Thor, Thor stuff. So that's kind of funny. Let me see if it actually went up. Yeah. And you can see like the thing, the no credit given, don't ask thing next to a cow. I mean, you know, hilarious. But also the stuff where I go to, where is it? Like hit Houston, like a. Oh, that's not the. Kind of look like the lightning thing from Thor, but this, and then like, more lightning stuff has happened since I recorded this. Like, yeah, the crazy lightning thing from here, like maybe it's because I've invited Kim Castro from channel. Also, this is why I'm saying, because it's like not that loud. It's like really soft. I mean, as far as it's really like low volume, is what I mean. But it is because I'm over there and the mic is in here, and it's like I think it's set to like. Well, I did have noise suppression off, so it was catching everything, but it's not. I don't think it's tuned for me being that far away. And I wasn't trying to scream at the computer at, I don't know, whatever time that was. 11K show you to come. Maybe it's because I've invited Kim Castro from Channel 11K show you to come do Lightning Lab stuff, or clown butthole spreading stuff, clown girl butthole spreading stuff. She is very beautiful, and I think holy. Is someone gonna engage that this is going on? Okay. Um, I'm just trying to like go over. I guess you couldn't see that part because I recognize like, oh shit, I'm still recording, but I don't have the um like, I don't have it like on this mode, so you can't see everything that's going on my screen. Um, okay. So basically, I'm just gonna download most of these, and anything that I have to get later, I'll get later. an example of which being I'm gonna download this Cyberpunk Walk the Line thing, but I don't know if this is the one that I'm gonna use exactly. I just want to have like the part down and set up because I'm gonna have to go through. I'm gonna have to sit down and take some time looking at. I looked at X here. This I had recorded live for 150 days on X. On this account. Producer. And I go to live. None. And it still has my my source here. But I think something thought it was gonna erase me or something. But or maybe not. Maybe they just have stupid or poor protocol. Some of this is there's videos that I recorded live on the platform that just disappeared. And like also here's another thing. YouTube's having issues where it's like at least on my setup or whatever, it doesn't uh it doesn't show the video name anymore. So you actually have to watch videos to have I mean, I guess I no, you can see it says I have superpowers, lightning superpower, but you can't see it on all the things. So it's just really like screwy right now. And this is why I'm also saying there needs to be something in government that like actually deals with uh like the internet and internet platforms and cyber reality and does it in a way that like makes it good for people and fair for people. Like it really like currently at least what I can see it sucks. And it like isn't getting any better and it makes people vulnerable and it's like I think meant to. And you could use it to make this place fun, but instead it sucks. All right, anyway. So if we go to the date range, I just want to prove this out from about like for sure in July, but we'll say July 1st to December 31st. I don't even think I got to December. In fact, we could go and look. Excuse me. This is when the lives. Here's my live currently. Like, look at the cute girls. Look at all the carrots. The carrots. All right. That's because her name is Kara, but also there's a bunch of carrots, and also the carrot thing, and also the rabbit joke. Miranda Kerr. I could Currits also. Am I the Yoker? I definitely am pretty cyborg name punk, huh? Yep. All right. Or just really annoying with the name puns. Anyway, whatever. I wanted to find this part that I'm like this mission.
I can't believe our first day at MIT. MJ.
Wow, I can't believe my first day at oh wait, I've been doing the Voodoo Boys mission for how long? Well, at least I brought everybody together in a cyborg punk reality that's very neon filled and colorful. Um, and it looks like, look, just FYI, what are you gonna argue that that hadn't been the case? Would we go back to 2017? This is the 2017 one, right? I already said the Joker, and that's in scene 2, Neon City, and that's Neon City, all right? And then Babylon, that's pretty much what it's talking about in uh, Cyborg Punk, you know? All right, they're trying. Who? Well, there's a bunch of flamingos there, and also it says it's big. So it seems like this is really on on my level. As far as like things that I'm into or doing or what is this? Look, this is someone else's gameplay, which is kind of the point, but it's like um you go do this mission and like I have my mission. Like I did this. Hey, look, it's Keanu. Uh I did have it up here, right? On X or on Twitter, which I think is still Twitter, isn't it? But they're just something's lying to me. That's what I really believe. Just like there's no way they did that bullshit. All right. Look, there's nothing from the date that I was streaming, and this is all. If I go to live, it's still nothing. Nothing. There's nothing there. I have everything recorded. Like I can literally go get all the recordings of everything. So they just wiped the fact, and there are even posts. I pay for X. You can see verified since 2024. I pay for this. There are posts that just got wiped. I mean, is this like what the fuck is doing this? You know? Elon Musk said he was going to open it up. It hadn't been more closed off. I mean, it literally is closed off right now. I think if you're not signed in, you can't even. At least for a long time, it's been here. Yeah, it has not been more closed off. Can you see this? Okay, yeah, you can see this. It literally won't even show posts. Let me see if I mean, I think something is attacking and thinks it's gonna win, and this earthquake's about to fuck up their reality. Okay, at least you can see individual posts like this. But I don't know if that's just because it's like we could check on if you can see my posts real fast. You might not be able to. Okay, you can see that one. You can't see anything that it's linked to. um I'm trying to think. Can you see this? You can at least you can see this. Um like I for a while I think I thought you couldn't see this, so I was like this specific post. Um, yeah, X hasn't, or Twitter, or whatever the fuck this is, hasn't been more closed off. Elon Musk is a, a liar, uh, a phony, a fraud, some kind of hive mind of idiots being abusive for bad reasons. Okay. If that's not the case, just engage what I'm saying, and like you could probably fix a lot of the bad, what seems to be bad will. Um, am I already in cyborg punk reality? Something did seem to try. It seemed to try to present itself like it was is something X related, but I'm like, yeah, I don't believe your bullshit. All right. Tweet, 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 tweet. You can call me Tweety Bird or Bugs Bunny or something. Um, but yeah, I don't like that it removed my uh like everything that I live streamed. The reason actually I pulled this up is the first things back here you can see are YoTV Live 144. That's about the first one back. What this was, or here, Milkins DJ work, and I was doing it on here, and then something happened on X. Excuse me. And so then I just started doing YoTV Live on um, YouTube, and I'm not exactly sure what was happening here, why it was like going off and on, but I wasn't quite all the time on YouTube. Oh, I think some of it I was trying to play music, or oh, I was streaming off my laptop. Here I was streaming off my laptop, and I was trying to play music, and then I got banned from the platform. And then so I started streaming on Twitch, and I've recorded everything. So I have everything recorded, or I think I was recording on Twitch and doing DJ work on doing stuff on Twitch, and then doing other kind of stuff on um what's this called? YouTube. So I hate that everything's all closed off now. That's also like exactly he kept saying he's gonna do a town hall thing. I'm pretty sure he's just a liar trying to fuck with America or whatever the fuck, and steal wealth and blah 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 blah, all the bullshit that he would claim not to be. Anyway, can we just have a better America where the government actually works and like takes care of us? I mean, not it doesn't have to take care of us, but it does have to like function properly. And like, how about this Kingdom of Heaven government? I don't really care about America so much as the Kingdom of Heaven now, but I do think you could have America be the government that functions through, or like how that starts or whatever. So anyway, um, uh, 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 uh. When I say America, whatever this place is that I'm living in, that they claim to be America, that doesn't act like it, sadly. Am I in Cyberpunk Noosa Land or whatever? I don't know. um. All right. Well, I'm going to uh I'm gonna I think the idea is what I was gonna do is like tomorrow or something work on the Like try to find where this is in my own stuff, not in the uh this is someone's video on YouTube and how they did it, but I could just include like the beginning part and stuff. Some of this is that by doing this, it would just take like I really want the like intro cutscene part here, and like it would be kind of problematic to like go into my computer. I mean, to go into my external and get all that. I think I can find it, and I think I can do something with it, but it's just gonna take more time. That being said, I guess it probably is better if I use my own game content. um, all right. And look, it's a laser voodoo rave. I don't know. That's the vibe people are into, which different people are into different stuff. I mean, whatever. Different music sounds like different stuff. Electronic dance music has all sorts of vibes to it. This is also what I'm saying. It's kind of like very tribal because everybody has their own type of sound, and it's not even like, I mean, there's tribe stuff, I guess, that you'd consider like more ethnicity related or whatever, but there's also just like it's what kind of vibe or music do you like or whatever. There's a bunch of them, and clearly I like mixing them all together. Uh, and I'm pretty damn good at it. I mean, actually. So, and look, cyborg punk people in the, well, this is the Voodoo Boys, but like, it's all over. Their Jesus symbolism is all over cyberpunk. So, um, macroware, is that Microsoft but macroware? Or macro hard? All right. Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna download it just in case because it will probably be faster, but I might. I mean, it's gonna actually. It would take like, uh, it. I don't want to do it. It'll take more time than it is. Than it is it. No, it feels like it'll be worth it. I just don't want to do it. So whatever. I will though. Hopefully. All right. Let me just start downloading stuff. This is what I need to do. This is why I started recording. And when I record like this, like if I just had this going, I would just like if it was just going all the time, I just kind of work. But having to stop start does make it more. It's like something on my head that isn't just going. This is like stuff that whatever the system is that goes up should like think of this or whatever. Because it definitely helps to do things in the way that I'm saying. Like, why would you not do shit like that? You fix a bunch of fucking problems. Okay, this is what I do. And again, I don't think I should have to do this like this. I think that this should be a functionality like built into YouTube. I actually like I think this should be a functionality built into YouTube. I think YouTube should have like the entire thing on there and clips from it, like portions of the movie that people like. I think people would be more engaged with the content if that was the case. I think people would be more engaged with the platform if that was the case. I don't know. This is what I'm saying with as far as like the I don't understand why like they can't be corporate people who are like trying to maximize whatever cuz they just aren't good at it. It just seems like corporate stooges put in in place like trying to slow down the process long enough to fuck everything up and steal it. I'm tired of that. Um but anyway, hold on. Trying to slow down the process, maximize whatever, that they just aren't good at it. It just seems like corporate stooges put. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. With as far as like the, I don't understand why. Like the people, what I'm getting at is like the people running these things. Like, do you want people to watch Spider-Man and Spider-Man stuff and be hyped up about Spider-Man or whatever? Is that really it? I don't really think they care. I think whoever it is that is like running stuff wants people to be in chaos, and they don't like they're happy to make a little money in the process and whatever. Because whoever gets to keep that fucking system going is like it's just broken. I like it's not a better, more profitable platform. It doesn't get people more engaged in whatever the content is. It's not like it's not more fun. It's not good for me as the consumer or whatever. Like this isn't a better way to to watch the trailer than the thing that I'm saying, which would be like you could have it on YouTube. You could have like official accounts or I don't know. Do you have it on YouTube? You probably like need something to actually that is like a how about this? I would like something personally that like is a worthwhile platform that like has all sorts of content that I can get stuff from and like do art with this stuff, you know? And it's kind of like a sandbox. I think the idea is whoever owns it now doesn't want that and like I don't, they aren't really like who cares what they want? They're just random fucking people that like have gotten their themselves in the into like spots in the system so that they can do stuff. I think if you're doing stuff with like whatever the stuff is and having fun with it, like that's fine and you should be able to stream yourself as you're doing it's like when I'm trying to stream this I can't. Um if people are looking at like the thing or whatever through my thing a lot, it's like then figure something out, something to help me and like compensate me or whatever. You know? Like take care of like just be fair. That's kind of the idea is be fair. And like right now, I can't tell. It seems like something is stealing from me and then I'm having to prove something out and like I didn't want that or I'm not exactly sure. Just because it's still acting in ways that like I'm just like I'm fucking tired of it. I'm like but whatever. Actually, like I know this shit ends. It's just like as far as like when I'm talking about this earthquake. That's what I believe and I'm 100% welcome to have that belief here in America. That's what this place is, right? America supposedly. Uh but okay. Am I in New York? New York? New York? Am I the New Yorker?
I can't believe our first day at MIT. MJ.
Oh wow, come on, MJ. Okay. Um, really? I'll pause it just to see what has to okay. Okay. It's there might be a lot of that. I don't know. But okay, I'm gonna get it in 320. Do you get like there are all sorts of ways to do this that I've like I just did that and now I have the MP3 thing. I don't is this built into this? Can I download this? Here. One thing is you can ask things about the video, right? It doesn't always say that you can ask things about videos. Do you notice that? Does it say that you can ask things about and like I don't think you can ask things about this video. At one point, you could ask things about the Lightning Lab videos that I was doing. I don't know if they have to process into that. It might even be some kind of I'll go and check if it's a setting or something, but I don't think it is. I think I have everything as open for AI stuff as possible. Um I'm trying to think here. Well, so you can see it opens this up. I'm like I expose myself to all this bullshit. Why do you want people on your platform like Apple? Like I say Apple. I don't know. Like corporate America. Can you like and then I don't even want to ask corporate America cuz you're irresponsible and money hungry and abusive. Uh fuck. Um This is why I'm like, Yahweh, in your name, please end this stupid reality and give us a better thing. Which, by the end of it, it's like, I think I gotta put the name on and then do that. And then something like an earthquake happens, and either just have, or like a bunch of earthquakes happen, and all sorts of catastrophic stuff to the people that are like attacking me or whatever that bullshit is, who don't want to believe in Yahweh, even though like, well, what? So you believe in dystopia land? That's what you're clearly empowering currently. But okay, um, I'm just gonna move on and download as many of these as I can quickly. Oh man. I actually don't even think I need to open all of these. I think I can just go like copy. Yep, I can do that. But why can't I just do this through YouTube? Or why can't I do this like Disney? How are you so this it's like then they get angry instead of making more money or something, or they like make money in spite I don't know. I'm just like it doesn't make sense how they operate. they might steal the idea, and instead of like and like, oh, this guy gave us good fucking advice, we should help him. It's like just steal his bullshit or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. What are people doing? It mostly feels like that, and I'm super stressed out about a lot of things. Am I stressed out? I'm trying to not be stressed out, though. I'm trying to avoid being stressed out. And do things that I like. It's just even the things that I like are getting harder to do in the ways that I like them because the system sucks. It doesn't get better because competent people aren't in charge. Internet people aren't in charge. Donald Trump isn't a person from the internet other than being a meme, you know? Like it just is the reality. And then like other internet people might not be responsible enough. Am I Spider-Man? Well, with great power does come great responsibility. And look, face melting power. Hit him with a face melter. You know I can do it. See, that's even where it on this. Come up to the Gal Gadot mix, the Gal Gadonut mix. It's even where this comes from. It's the dude um, getting his face melted off in Raiders of the Lost Ark, which we watched in the mental health place. But I think Nazis are taking over or something, so like they let this movie slip through. Getting their face melted or something, you know? What do you do? Uh, uh. I mean, actually. Uh-oh. Raiders of the Lost Ark failed. It might be one of these that like hmm. It's from movie clips and they like put some kind of thing on it that like forces um something where you can't download stuff.
Flo anas vergitsna. Flo al bachra la hin samichna.
Hmm. All right. And so I'll just like watch. I think this will probably work. Hmm. Um I might use that part, but here, I'll go with this. Okay. I'll try to speed this up. See, it works now. It's because movie clips or whatever the thing was, they don't allow you to. They don't want you recording stuff from their channel. Which they literally host movie clips from other. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That is really stupid. They host other people's stuff. But that's kind of my point. Instead of getting, they don't have an interest. A lot of things don't have an interest in getting a world. Everybody has an interest in getting the Kingdom of Heaven reality together, but then a lot of people's individual interests go against that that reality. I'm doing this like this because it's not the way it's saved. Some of these is a bit. Like the name convention on him is not very. From like at this point after this, I'll be able to. Also, I'm surprised that like School of Rock. Here, we could check. I want to check that one.
Hey.
Okay, it's not the same. This one's box office movie scenes. I will pull one out. Some Laffy Taffy. I already said the jokes on here. It's the one with what tunes do cows enjoy? Music. They like Doja Cat. Music. Moo. Like if I had a better setup that was like actually given by Disney or whatever because I'm an American and should be able to use the things that are generated in America to like make art myself for whatever. I don't know. Some reason that like I mean just genuinely I'm clearly doing art stuff that like is like I have a view that other people don't seem to have because I don't see anybody who's made anything like this that I can see. And like it is definitely like putting a puzzle together and you gotta be able to see the puzzle. So okay, I still see a big puzzle and stuff, so um having a better setup uh would be like for downloading this, looking it up, I just wouldn't have to go through YouTube to look it up. And I wouldn't be prevented from downloading stuff that I wanted to download. And it would just download from YouTube or whatever. And I would just like, hey, I want to take this part to this part and like that. And it has a thumbnail that it generates quick or something or whatever. You know, that would be great. Why, like, what is the purpose of this? It didn't like really add to it's just like not a helpful way of doing things. You could have a better reality. Like I'm stressing out here and I can do I can do stuff that's like that other people can't for sure and stuff is going on around me. It would just be reasonable to listen to what I'm saying, right? If you aren't big fucking hypocrites. Olivia Munn. She might be actually helping out. But maybe not. Maybe she's the one most attacking. Who knows? Drone better. Uh, 'Olivia Munn could be the Red Skull. Could be. Probably not, but could be. Uh, one by one, slow. It's it's not just slow. I can't visualize the thing the way that I want. It's a lot harder. And so like if I wasn't good mentally at holding this together, not just mentally at holding together, it like oh fuck. It's another one of these. Um I might lose it.
Hey, what's happening?
Proximity alert. Bogey's inbound. Range 200 miles.
Lock it down.
Wait! He's awake! He's awake! Hey! Hey!
Cover down! Down!
Alert. Bogey's inbound. Range 200 miles.
Lock it.
Well, it ends up working out. This is a better... I don't know if it's a better thumbnail, but it's a better... Hmm. 4K Ultra HD. Yeah, it could... I will use this one for sure. Damn sure. Okay. All right.
Hey, what's happening?
Proximity.
Saw the Laffy Taffy. Okay. Hey, look, it's UT Dallas. Your potential meets possibility. Here, cutting-edge research becomes real-world impact. Whoosh. When all the cool things happen in movies, like superpowers being used, it always says whoosh on the screen. Just FYI, that's the truth. I mean, like a lot of the time. Is it all the time? Sometimes it'll be like boom or something, but a lot of the time it was saying whoosh because I had the what's that called? Closed captioning on. Hmm? It didn't save it the first time, and then I just was like, well, try it again, and then it said it couldn't use it, and then it. Couldn't use the name. I mean. When is Mother's Day? Ooh, these look nice. I had to try some of this. All right. Well, personally, I like the hearts, the vintage hearts, but they got a lot of good pieces. This is a super exciting thing to watch, isn't it? This is a lot of what doing art stuff is these days. I hope to like fix this for people so that I say a lot of doing art stuff. I mean, kind of. I guess that is some of the process, but I just there could be such a more fun thing instead of like having to do this like this and get less than perfect versions of the. I mean, actually, the sound is going to be fine on these, but it could just be. The whole process could be better, faster, more visually appealing. You could use it in the promotional campaigns, even. Like, it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't listen, other than they're stubborn assholes trying to steal reality from me, I guess. I don't know. That seems like the most reasonable thing. I'm the one doing lightning stuff. They're the one with a bunch of money trying to create. I don't know. Things where it's like, it seems to be about me. Like this one's Supergirl with Kara and a dog. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure that's just like something making a point out of my reality with Crypto on Jaw and Kara del Toro, and I'm the Toro that she's Del from. Though I'm not actually sure because I can't imagine. I'm like, what the fuck is going on where people aren't engaging and talking with me reasonably? I don't think people are like mute. Though I do think that Stephanie Yostin plays a character named Quiet. I don't think she's actually mute, you know?
Muad'Dib is wise in the ways of the desert. Elisan al-Gaib will change the face of Arrakis. Now you, our brother, Muad'Dib Usul. Muad'Dib, that is a powerful name. Hatskishiatsa. The guy is not taking about Kudanish Dokumi. The Danish Nakul Anayanaka.
Not Mahdi. Nezi Hajiga. Giftak.
You think too much of yourself. Only Fremen can survive here. If you wanna fight with us, first thing you must learn to be one with the desert. Don't let it out. You will only waste your body's water. I'll never give your water away, not even for the dead. None of us, even dying of thirst, would ever drink this water.
You believe in Paul?
Jarakaha, Zakyuhum, Gajakaham, Nijihefa, Dirashi, Dibaraho. Etemi. Take my life, Usul. It is the only way.
I'm pointing the way!
You think I'm stupid enough to deprive myself of the best of us?
Vati, Hashisha, Chi,
Shivgim Shari.
Sakalkaib, Shuba, Hoki, Ojit, Modib.
Man, right in the grandfather worm. All right, so one thing I wanted to check out was like what exactly, like you can see that it's a video by someone named Crusade 588. So probably if I have the power of Yahweh, they would be like, well, tell Bella Hadid what you've been telling her. And then it's archival. Life finds a way. All right. Well, so what would happen is you know, like I don't. It seems like a composition. I don't know. Hold on. Is this a? Hmm. I don't know if it's like I think it seems like some kind of like their this person's video like the person cut together this music with these things from Dune. And this is also like the thing. Hey, this is on YouTube. It's it's good, right? As far as like, oh, it's kind of dramatic. It might be as or more dramatic than some of this stuff on um like the officials whatever. Why is it not that like why can't like this person they have this in this channel or maybe and then maybe they have it linked to like who they actually are as like a designer or something or like maybe they do this on the side or something but the idea is like they can post this up there's not like a copyright thing they aren't stealing the whole movie and then the idea is you put it into things like you have it in a section of stuff about Dune. It specifically goes into Dune related things and it gets put into some place where it's like what I mean, I guess these are kind of FMVs, right? And like they can be rated or whatever and like that do you think that that hypes up a property or like do you think it denigrates a property to have people making videos for it if they're good it's like this is like as good as anything that I've seen, like, from the official whatever, you know, if we look up.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low. Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air. The outsiders ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
I guess this has to set up a story, and then, but this is what I'm saying. You could have this in a section, and there doesn't have to be anything, like, there doesn't have to be anything, what am I trying to say? Like this could be something that people can do that, like, they can, oh, well, this is really good. Let me see this person's account. And then you go to see their account, and there's, like, other videos or whatever like that. Video editing. And, like, who knows if they do it for what purpose they do it for. You know, I don't know. Look, they got videos with decent amounts of views. Like, maybe they use this for their portfolio, whatever, but it's just like, my whole point is, like, does it hurt Warner Brothers to have people, like, looking at this property? Why isn't there a section? Why didn't it, like, sort things where there's a whole Dune section, and, like, people who've put together Dune stuff, like, oh, this is a Dune video or whatever, and it could be, like, in the official section, or, like, I don't know, a better job at organizing stuff. And some of this whole point of, like, having, like, where this person has, like, a number of subscribers, but, like, reasonably, unless people absolutely want to be anonymous, like, everybody, you could probably figure out who everybody is these days. It's not that hard, like, to hide you can, to hide on the internet, right? Eventually people can find you. So can we just get a better internet that, like, actually supports people on what they're doing? Or, I say internet, but is it even that at that point? It's just the government working in digital reality properly. Right now it does. Right now it doesn't, and the corporations push things around, and it sucks. And then you don't want, like, the government to suck. The government of cyber reality to suck. That's why you want it to, I believe, probably the Kingdom of Heaven, like, overcomer narrative throne. And then what I'm saying, if I do the 48th president thing and even the designated survivor thing, we could probably kick something off soon, and, like, that's way better than what we have now, and, like, engages what I'm saying. And, like, I don't think it hurts Warner Brothers. I wouldn't watching Dune before, like, seeing some fan stuff and then going through this situation, and, like, well, maybe I'll give it like, a look, because it seems to be relevant in my like, something is absolutely, like, beating me over the head. I say it's beating me over the head with a lot of things, but I'm seeing it now. I should, like, let me watch it. Especially while I was in there, and I took in some time, and then you see that I got out of there, and I literally, like, watched it when I got out. And so, why wouldn't, I mean, it's like, to the companies, it benefits you to do what I'm saying if you're actually trying to get people interested and engaged in your stuff. And, like, ultimately, I'm gonna tell you, the people in charge, it's not about making money. It's about making the best reality possible for you and your, like, for everybody. That being said, what I'm saying seems like it would probably make your company more money. And that's like for a lot of the entertainment companies having like a less exploded across all sorts of things internet where it doesn't make any sense and doesn't work very well. It just would be great to have something that really works and like is final or something, you know. This doesn't seem very final currently. It seems really like wishy-washy and like it's gonna go away. Like exactly like when I was saying about this stuff that I recorded onto X, and then it's all gone, and that wasn't even a year. I mean, are they just purging their stuff because like whoever bought it is pretending to have a bunch of money? Like Musk is pretending to have a bunch of money, but he doesn't have that much money. I could believe that, or whatever the brain trust is behind him is just burning a ton of money. I could totally believe that. And instead of having a better reality, they're still trying to fucking fight and art and like not accept the better reality connected to what I'm saying, the Kingdom of Heaven one, where you get guaranteed you get a like a Kingdom of Heaven Kingdom of Heaven party that goes on forever, but they're on some dumb bullshit. I mean, it's hard to believe that that's that people act like that, but that is what it seems to be. Dr. Wellington Yue, and then I just saw that like was Wellington, New Zealand flooding yesterday, and that's where after me showing all this stuff about Stella Maxwell, and then I did the lightning thing, and then when I looked up like where is Stella Maxwell from in New Zealand, there seemed to be stuff about Wellington, so I don't know, but that being said, I thought she's from New Zealand or something, and then it seems like people are from me. I'm like, are you all my kids? What the fuck? Um, I mean, actually, like, what the fuck is this place? All right. Well, stressful is what this place is. Um, British Irish or something, born in Brussels, but it says moved to Wellington. Anyway, here's following the trend of stuff going on with females that are connected to me, like places flooding. Shit. I mostly just want a calm, fun reality. Kind of tired of all the disaster and war and stuff. But I don't know, there's not really a but on my side. I don't know why people are keeping all this shit going. But it looks I can say the but is because of other people, so I'm just like, I want the Kingdom of Heaven thing. I don't know why y'all are. This one might not download. It might. Because it's one of the older ones, it might be fine. And it was. By older ones, I mean older with clips on there that wasn't locked off. Also, I need to be able to use all the fucking characters in the Finder, please. Thank you. It's 2026. guess this was the order. Hi, I'd be happy to literally like personally pay the artist if they just fucking talk to me and like, hi, yeah, you exist and like people are making points or whatever, and your reality is kind of fucked up and probably shouldn't be like this, and you do like, you probably don't deserve that people are doing this bullshit to you, and like, yeah, like your mixes are pretty dope and or something. You don't even have to do that. Just like, yeah, I guess a fair reality for whatever would be great or something. You know, a Kingdom of Heaven would be awesome. You're right, Madi. Lisan Al Gaib. You're correct. uh, I'm kidding, but yo, I mean, you know my actual name and like the authority that I'm talking about from the Bible. That's the actual authority. You know, the overcomer, the overcomer. All right, who has the name and authority of Yahweh on him? Jesus, Jesus. Okay, there you go. So I've downloaded the things here. Now, the next step that I'm going to do, and one of the reasons I'm doing this like this specifically, is that I can download this. What's going on here? I can download. Oof. I'm showing that this isn't just all an AI. Like, I think there's an idea, maybe even like while I was talking to people in the mental health lockup, that they were like, yeah, well, anything that you were seeing that could be crazy, anything could be AI stuff that's not real. And so people are like, you know, kind of not you have to have more than just like I think I should prove that I'm putting together this art that that additionally it's like this is what I'm saying is as I'm doing it stuff is moving around, and like I think that the what moving around already, there should be enough of like something stealing from my whatever these creative efforts are, and mostly I want something like fair and reasonable, and then as I'm doing the Bible thing it's like people were hyper unfair and reasonable to me because they have unfounded beliefs that I've like made them. I think it's like people realize are starting to realize like you could have you literally actually could have like the infinitely better reality, and it's all going to change suddenly on you, and like the people who are choosing to not, I don't know what people are choosing to do, but they don't want to go somewhere better. It seems they don't want a kingdom of heaven. That's what it seems like. But anyway, I'm doing this so that it's like you can see that this is how I've done all the mixes. Nothing has been AI done. Like there's not none of this stuff is AI. Look, she's got carrots, and then there's carrots, and then there's carrot, and then there's like Miranda Kerr. It's so okay. I'm gonna end this here, but probably in the next video I'll get all the thumbnails, and like I'll put the like files into my library, and I'll do all the thumbnails for it, and at that point it's gonna be moving stuff around. Like I want to add some music stuff, and some more movie clips from my thing. Uh, that I'd already downloaded, I mean. And then I think I'll start putting it together. And like, crazy shit like happens around anyway. I think it's gonna get crazy. So let me just go down and get some more pizza and eat and just move forward here. But just trying to think if there's anything else. Not really. Oh, I pointed it that way, but I could just also do this. It says just a couple of rabbits. So dinner with my mama. Dinner with. But okay. Well. Oh, it's actually even if I do this. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. Go get some pizza. But all right. I'll keep working on this, and I guess the new clip should be up here. I mean, the new Insane Asylum Radio Part 2. So, okay. All right.